1.
Superfriend. Sit down. Bitch.
Naruto.
Take a guess as to which language that was.
Czechoslovakian.
Honestly, you're not that far off. Give me one more. Think Scandinavia.
Scandinavian?
Scandinavia is not a language. Scandinavia's a region. Scandinavia's a region.
What do they speak there?
Scandinavia is Finland, Norway, and Denmark.
So
if I'm not
Finnish.
mistaken. It actually is Finnish.
Bitch!
Yeah, so
How do you say it?
Nartu.
Naruto!
That being said, welcome to another episode of Super Friends Sit Down. Across from me, we have the newly discovered PED, this time performance enhancing douche, because the water needs to be clear. Vince Stamp.
I love that you came up with that joke this morning at the gym and used it for the intro.
I had full intention of using it today because it was funny. It had you giggling.
It had me giggling.
Had you giggling while you were working out, so I had to do it again.
You had to flex on him, huh?
I had to douche on him.
Thank you. Instead of dunk, it's douche now. I'm not dunking on him, I'm douching. No more flexing.
Well,
my biggest flex is my douche.
I want them to be clean. I want them to be clean and clear.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, actually,
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Were you eavesdropping on me?
No.
Oh my God.
No. What?
I was talking to Joe the other day, and I was like, talking to him about douching, and I was like, it wasn't clean, it wasn't clear, and it certainly wasn't under control.
Like
fucking not
clear
like
silk?
Yes.
I promise I have no idea. That's just
That's how you know we're hanging out
destiny.
too much.
That's just destiny.
Destination weddings. Destination douche. Can you imagine having to douche somewhere other than the comfort of your own home? There was this one time this guy was like, you can totally come over here and douche here. And I was like, absolutely not.
I love that you just mentioned Destination Douche because there's a very popular, I don't want to say YouTube, but online
I thought you were going to
personality.
talk about Destination Dogs.
No. There's a very popular YouTube personality or internet personality, the Aussie Man.
Okay.
He's an Australian guy that he'll like narrate popular things that are happening, and he'll just like put batshit nonsense over them.
Love that.
And his terminology for somebody getting like hurt or in a precarious situation is he calls it Destination Fucked.
Ah.
And he's like, oh, another episode of Destination Fucked.
Are we going to start a spinoff called Destination Douched?
Not douched, just like apparently I'm in. I mean, I'm going to the Finger Lakes this weekend, so I really am though. So if you want, on this edition of Destination Douche, I'm here on Seneca Lake, letting you know that this water is about to be gross.
I would just like to take a second to talk about memes. Meme culture. Gen Z is very into this thing right now with memes where they take something and it's like the brackets where it's like from here to here it's like this is great, here to here it's like this is chaos.
I love them.
I do too when they're done appropriately.
Right.
And I saw one that was actually says bottoming. Did I send it to you?
What is it again?
Bottoming.
No.
And it's like, ow, fuck, this hurts. Oh my God, that's amazing. Wait, you're done? And I would like to remake that and have like a bracket before the word bottoming, and it's spending 2 hours shoving water in and out of your asshole praying it comes out clean.
I mean, you can just do a separate one.
I'm gonna.
There you go.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should. Are you going to introduce me?
You don't need no introduction, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that was it. We're good.
Yeah. That's perfect.
So, it has been a very busy day for the both of us. We've both been active and doing shit since, I'm going to guess you've been up since like 7 in the morning.
Close. 7:20 I woke up.
Yeah. Right around the same for me.
Party.
Yeah. Just drove back home from Totowa today. It wasn't so bad. I mean, I really wanted to start. If you guys remember our previous guests, Lou.
Joe Marble.
Well, I was going to talk about. Well, I mean, Joe Marble had a great. Is he still in California?
Yes.
He's having a wonderful time in California. He
Sure
seems.
is. Oh, hey, sidebar, because this episode comes out on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Emily. Boo, 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 boo.
Is that his wife?
No, it's my best friend. You know Emily.
I do. I thought, what's his wife's name?
Aaron.
They're both with E's. Okay, my bad. But we hope you're having a great time in California.
Yes.
I was on my way home from Totowa, and I was like, man, I could really use some coffee. And because there were, first and fucking foremost, I was pissed as hell because there's a place in Little Falls, which is right by her, and it's called Ethan and the Bean. And first off, funny name, I wanted to go and flick the bean. So
I was just going to say, are you flicking the bean?
Of course. They open at 9.
9 a.m.?
9 a.m.
What kind of a coffee?
It's a coffee
what kind
place.
of hipster motherfucking pandemic coffee shop opens at 9 a.m.?
Dude, 9 o'clock.
I'm knocking on the door at fucking 2:30 a.m. like, hey, bitch, can you just get me on a little espresso drip, sis? Can I get that
2:30
macchiato?
a.m. You're sitting there scratching your skin like, I need a little something.
I got any more of those cold brews?
But yeah,
Dave Chappelle meme.
but fucking dude, 9 in the morning for coffee? That's bullshit. And then why I mentioned Lou before is because his favorite place, Halo.
You didn't actually get to mention him. I cut you off.
That's true. That is true.
So
My
sorry.
intent to mention our friend
Halo.
Lou. I was gonna pop over to Halo, but traffic was already pretty shitty, and from where I was, the GPS told me I was 20 minutes out.
Oh.
And I didn't want to get out of traffic to spend however much time there to get back into traffic. So I powered through and went to Wawa and had the worst Wawa coffee of my life. God damn it. And
You did not stop complaining about that coffee.
it was,
But
dude, have you ever had a bad Wawa coffee? Because I haven't.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't drink much Wawa coffee.
Well, you only drink iced coffee.
do.
I've never had a Wawa iced coffee. Because
Actually, let me correct you.
I feel like you have to order them through
Because
the machine.
I used to drink iced coffee. I graduated. I drink cold brew.
Sorry.
Okay. I had an iced coffee for the first time after drinking nothing but cold brew for the last, 3 years. Fucking dirty dirt water.
Where'd you have it from?
Dunkin' fucking Donuts.
It doesn't count.
Dunkin' Donuts takes their fresh brewed coffee and then they shove it in a fucking a pitcher thing, and they're like, "It's ice. You want iced coffee?
Yeah.
$3 more. Here's a cup of ice."
No, a cup of iced coffee from them is a cup of ice with a t of coffee.
Yeah,
And they brew it with the t. It's not even with water.
they brew it with nothing but
COVID
but
particles.
pure hate. But pure hate. Like, you know how something tastes good because it's made with love? Dunkin' Donuts coffee tastes like shit because it's made with pure rage. America does not run on Dunkin'.
I don't know, man. America's a pretty hateful place. It could be pretty accurate.
Oh.
It's a pretty accurate thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
We're
was
pretty hateful.
That was really the majority of my week because I was just helping Jackie move, work, gym stuff. I drank $4,000 cognac yesterday, and I don't think I'll ever have another baller moment in my life that will equal that.
What would you say makes that a baller moment?
The fact that it's $4,000.
Okay.
It also comes in like a fancy
Did
ass
you Google
bottle.
it? Did you look it up? Did you fact check? Is
Yes.
this really a $4,000 bottle?
I can show you right now.
Why is it $4,000?
I don't know. That I didn't look into because I was like.
Was
sitting
it?
with
Are
the
you paying
family.
for like the glass blower who made the fancy glass?
I don't have the info for you right now.
Get it.
I don't. Okay. Well, you know what?
Not right now. Get it for me next week.
Here's what we'll do: is that was pretty much my week.
Oh, my week was a mess.
And while I'm
Quite
listening, and
literally.
while the viewers are listening, I will look as to why King Louis XIII is so expensive.
That's the name of the cognac is King Louis the what?
13th, I think.
What the fuck? Can't you just name it like cognac? Why has it got to be fancy?
Truth be told, I don't even know what cognac is. Oh, it's just Louis XIII. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know if you saw, but like shout out to, I think it's Girls Night Unwine, and they had asked like everyone's favorite alcohol or wine because they're like a wine podcast, and I told them about the disgusting wine that is Vinique. Have I told you about that before?
Vinique.
Vinique it's the gayest beveragino you can have. It is purple.
Okay, you're speaking my language.
It's
I
purple.
love purple.
It's wine
Okay.
with vodka infused.
Oh God. Wait, no, we have talked about this.
And it's that fucking glitter shimmer shit.
Yeah, no,
it's
we
gay.
have talked about this.
It's beautiful. It's gay. There's a red one somewhere. I don't know where it is. You would like it simply for the fact that it is purple. And I know you will drink it for the fact that it's purple.
Well, first and foremost, here is
First and foremost, absolutely.
Here,
Second,
so you have your big bottle and your little bottle. Little bottle being $6.60.
that's not even that's $4,499.99. That's plus tax.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, that's close to $5,000 for a bottle. I'm not drinking that. Can I tell you, that's too much money for me. That's way too much.
Here we go. I'm gonna pronounce this terribly. I'm gonna say it's terroir.
Let me see. Let me check this out.
So it might have to do with the soil they use and the climate and some kind of, I don't know.
What contributes to the quality is the chalky, porous soil. What the fuck? Chalky? I don't want anything in my body that's described as chalky. Chalky. That's disgusting.
There was a character on Doug named Chalky.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember him?
Chalky Studebaker. He was like the green rich kid that wasn't Roger Klotz.
Huh.
He had like a purple jacket, and he was like, his parents wanted him to be the best, but he was just like, I just want to be a normal kid.
Okay. Before I go into my week, I would just like to say I was watching a YouTube okay, I know who you're talking about. I was watching like a YouTube review of a Netflix show and it's like, you have special powers, you must come with us to fulfill your destiny. And they're like, I just want to be normal. If I had superpowers and someone was like, you need to come with me to save the world, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I've been waiting for this moment my whole goddamn life.
You'd be sitting there like,
main character energy.
Uncle Ben was right. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Uncle Ben was right. That rice does not take 90 seconds to make.
You are such a piece of shit.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
Have some respect for the dead, okay?
He's a fictional character.
And he died in every movie and show and comic that they ever
Exactly. It's old at this point. Like, do something different.
If it's one...
Can you imagine the next Spider-Man? It's like, instead of Uncle Ben dying, he's just like, here's rice. Here's Uncle Ben's rice.
Oh my god, that would be great. Actually, truth be told, when they
Instead of getting shot, they shoot him with a rice.
When they did Homecoming,
okay,
he already had his powers. Uncle Ben was already dead. Like, they moved past it, and I'm so happy they did.
Good. Listen. If you're gonna make a superhero movie, make a superhero movie. If you're going to make an origin story about a superhero, then do it. Every issue of Spider-Man, the comic book, does not have Uncle Ben dying in the fucking beginning. Mm. It's over. We get it. Yeah. He died.
And also, like, if you're going to remake...
the same remake?
Arguably the most popular character of a giant franchise, like, everyone's going to know. Like, just have him be himself.
Nobody's going to know. They're going to know. Nobody's going to know. They know. Have you... The TikTok trend where, like, people make videos like that? No?
It sounds very familiar.
If I played you the actual audio clip, you would understand.
Probably.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
Wait, hold on. Over the weekend.
Yes.
Vince told me that.
Are you gonna bring up that
Mortal Kombat?
Oh, okay. I was gonna get there.
Well, I just want I wanted to address it with you.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
I obviously I haven't seen it. Nothing's been spoiled for me yet.
And here's what I'm going to say. Because it's not within our spoiler alert time frame.
It's only been out for a few days.
Exactly. And I also haven't finished it. So
Forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm going to finish it when you leave tonight. Here's what I'll say so far about the Mortal Kombat movie. If you're a person looking for storyline, you're not going to get it. Like, is that something that you really want? Because you're never going to get it. The dialogue was very sophomoric. It was basic.
Wow, big word.
Bitch, yes. Get into it. Can you tell I read the dictionary for fun?
You went from like historian to streetwalker.
Can you imagine me? Can you imagine me being like a historical teacher, like teaching history, like bitch,
or like a museum curator?
I would love that. pop in your headphones to listen to this audio track. And it's me like, bitch, back in the 1400s, King Henry, that's this. He was fucked up. He was chopping heads off left and right. Making 4,000 bottles of cognac.
You should open
a history museum like that?
No, an exhibit called like the Museum of Sass. And you just go through gay history.
The Bitch Museum.
Is that a thing?
No, but I'm going to make it one.
Oh. Don't steal our idea. You heard
Swear to God, it's been encrypted on this day in history.
Time hop 1 year ago.
I hate you.
Anyway, Mortal Kombat.
So Mortal Kombat, here's what I'm going to say about Mortal Kombat. I think they've redid the theme music.
No.
I don't remember hearing that like iconic Mortal Kombat music. But it also like I watched everything before the tournament.
I don't want to watch
the tournament happens. This is unconfirmed. Cannot confirm nor deny because I didn't finish the movie yet.
True.
I don't know if they changed the theme music. They might have remastered it and like modernized it.
Well, from what I understand, the guy who plays Sub-Zero is contracted for like 4 movies. So I don't know if they're
Why? They basically gave a Sub-Zero origin story in this fucking movie.
Well, I'm sure there's a
alert.
ton of factors because even like way back in the Sega Genesis days, there was a Sub-Zero video game, and it was like,
oh, I have it, Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. I have that for Nintendo
really?
64. Bitch, you want to play? Let's go.
But there's a bunch
Fuck
of
the podcast. Let's just play Nintendo 64.
There's a bunch of characters. Like I was actually going over this with my coworkers earlier, because we both haven't seen it. But there's like a ton of characters that get introduced, and I hear it's a little bit of overkill. And there's a ton of, like, over the years, there's a lot of, like, really iconic characters. Obviously, like, you have your original 8 or 10 or whoever they are. Mm-hmm. But then they bring in, like, a bunch of characters in, like, 3 and 4. Like, there's a bunch of cool characters, but they really don't have any substance, and it's, like, really hard to work them in. But, like, there's if I'm not mistaken, like, there's, are you familiar with, like, a lot of these characters?
Not really.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. As a child, there was
I feel like you
3 characters I would play as in Mortal Kombat.
I feel like you told me Sindel was one of your favorites.
Yes, God. You better work my pussy out. Sindel, what's her special move? A fucking hair flip. Hell yeah, she's my girl.
She also has a banshee scream.
Hello, it's me. Have you heard me laugh?
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh yeah, no, seriously. Like, I look at the character Sindel, and I finally see myself represented in media. You know, when people are like, growing up, I never had anyone who I could relate to on the television. No, I always had representation.
Oh my God.
I had a bitch with long hair, a white streak, and a scream that could fucking clear miles.
Living hair at that too. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she was also like a subservient to Shao Kahn.
Yes. In the second Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I'm pretty sure the dead Sindel was resurrected and under his control.
You know, I actually, it's so funny you brought part 2 up, because I remember watching part 1 on Netflix, and it's like how incredibly lame it was, but also how amazing it was at the same time.
Yes.
And then do you remember the movie like a lot?
I just watched them. I have them on DVD.
Amazing. My favorite part is towards the end.
Of the first one.
Yeah, of the first one. When things are just like all back to normal and like things are cool, and then midlife crisis Raiden comes in. He's got like short hair, and he looks like he just came in from like driving a Corvette.
That's the second movie.
Is it the second one?
Mm-hmm. Because he loses his powers.
I thought it was at the end of the first one where he comes in.
Mm-mm. So the first one, they do the tournament. They whatever. Oh, we won. We protected our country, our universe,
the
whatever.
Earth
realm. Thank you. And then the first movie ends with them like breaking the rules and they're like, "Fuck you, bitches, we're gonna take over."
I thought the first movie ended and they were like talking, and then Shao Kahn's face was just like, "You're gonna die," and they were like,
"Yeah, That's basically that's how the first one ended with like Shao Kahn saying like, "I'm gonna invade the realm and I'm gonna take over." Mm-hmm. So because he's invading the Earth realm, there's like, and they explain it in the second movie, like Raiden and Shao Kahn can't like be in the same realm, otherwise like will lose his powers. So like if the opposite happened where like Raiden went to Shao Kahn's realm, Shao Kahn would lose his powers. Mm-hmm. But that's why like Raiden gets a haircut and like talks all normal and shit. Pretentious. Can I just say Raiden as a character? So pretentious.
He's a thunder god. Mm-mm. Who's your Aside from Sindel, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Who's your favorite original Mortal Kombat character?
Okay. Are you ready for this?
I am.
Because I said there's 3 characters that I would play as.
You did say that.
And so let's say 70% of the time I'm playing Sindel.
Okay.
Bad bitch only. Then
And then you have 15% and 15%.
No.
You said
70% of the time I'm Sindel.
Yeah.
25% of the time after that,
okay.
I'm playing as Katana, sis. Because Katana, that's gay representation. Bitch had a fan in her hand and she was ready to clack, 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 clack at any minute.
Well, she also had blades on them.
Yes. Have you heard a gay person clack a fan in a fucking club?
You're in a club, no, but in front of me across this table, yes.
You're absolutely right. I have totally clacked a fan at you. I do love clacking a fan. I don't know what it is, and I guess this is why so many people do it in the club. You feel very powerful.
It's because
I feel the power of Katana raging through me.
It's because people hear the noise and like.
Yeah, it's very attention grabbing, which is why I'll never do it in like actual public. I clacked a fan when I bought them at DragCon, and then Joe was getting very embarrassed to be near me, so I was like, let me put them in my bag. So 25% of the time, Katana.
Okay.
And then the last 5%, Molina. I had high hopes for Molina.
Is she in the new movie?
She's in the new movie. I had very high hopes for her. I will say that they did her dirty in this, like the FX makeup department. They didn't have Katana in this movie, I don't think.
She wasn't in the first one either. She was in the second one.
Yes, she was. Katana was in the first one.
Are you sure?
She was in the tournament. She was supposed to fight Liu Kang. Bitch, let me tell you something right now. As somebody who just sat in a hotel room in a jacuzzi, ate Taco Bell in a jacuzzi, and watched all the 3 original Mortal Kombat movies, you're not going to tell me I'm wrong.
3.
There's 3. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and Mortal Kombat Legacy. Don't waste your fucking time.
Wait, who's in Legacy?
None of the people from the first 2. Also, let's just start by saying this. The first Mortal Kombat happens. Okay. Second Mortal Kombat happens. They recasted Jax. They recasted Sonya. They recasted Raiden.
It's true.
So by the third film, they were like, fuck it. Let's just get a whole new cast. So Katana, yes, she's in the first one. Because she's like a princess in that realm or something. Or she's like a princess as a chosen fighter or some shit. What do they call them? Champions?
Yeah. It's a TV show?
Mortal Kombat?
Legacy?
Maybe Legacy by itself, but Mortal Kombat Legacy was a movie. Maybe there is one.
Mortal Kombat Legacy, 2 seasons in 2011.
Oh, bitch! I had no idea.
Is this the one that came out when they did it like SVU? Or was that a fan-made thing? Because I remember there was this fan-made thing on YouTube. And,
I do remember that.
Dude,
I remember thinking that was going to be a movie, and I was like, wow, this looks really good. Mm-hmm. Can I say something?
Yeah.
This is controversial.
Oh my god, with Michael Jai White? Michael Jai White is fucking awesome.
This is controversial, but I'm just going to say it because it needs to be said. If there is a fan fiction movie, collage, trailer thing that gets made, and it looks like it could possibly be fucking good, hire the person who made it to help you, because clearly you're doing something wrong that they're making these fan videos and they're getting more views than your actual trailer for a movie.
There was also Mortal Kombat Conquest.
I'm sure that there's tons of Mortal Kombat movies. But yeah, so Mortal Kombat, if you're looking for storyline, don't bother. If you want just repetitive fight scenes like you're actually in the game, go for it. And you're going to live your best life. I will say that I personally had better expectations for the movie, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Now I'm going to rant about some other bullshit that happened this week.
Okay.
So last week we recorded early on a Sunday with Joe Marble, hey girl, and
Mortal Kombat Rebirth.
Oh.
And that became Legacy.
Oh.
Based on the Mortal Kombat series of fighting games, a short film actually was made by the director to sell Warner Brothers on his version for a reimagined Mortal Kombat film. The pitch eventually evolved into the web series Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Gotcha. Cool. Not worth your time anyway, because it really wasn't making any headlines, so it's clearly nothing to write home about. We recorded on Sunday nice and early, so I had the rest of the day ahead of... What time did we end up finishing? I think we were done... It was maybe 4 o'clock.
From the last episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let's go get vegan food. Joe's vegetarian. Always trying to get him to eat something. Vegan food seems to be like the safest option if we can find a restaurant. Cool. So we find a restaurant in Jersey City called Vegan AF. The menu looks really, really promising. They're only open until 6 o'clock, Google says. And I'm like, all right, well, it's a little after 4. Like, let's get in the car now. We'll look at the menu on the way there. And then when we park, whatever. I think it was like close to 4:30 when we left. So we're driving. GPS says we're going to get there around like 5:27. Parking in Jersey City makes me want to actually rip my hair out of my head. So, driving around for about 15 minutes to try to find a parking spot. Park on like some backside street. And I'm like, all right, which way to the restaurant? It's near here, but is it right or is it left? And I was like, all right, let's just go to the right. Walking, and I'm like, we should have passed it by now. Put it in the GPS. Oh, it's the other way. So I'm pumping. I'm close to running. I'm going to say speed walking, like that one that they do in the Olympics.
Like the salsa walk?
Mm-hmm. And we get to the restaurant. It's 5:46. We walk in and they go, oh, we actually close at 5:30. So you got coffee places opening at 9. You got vegan restaurants closing at 5:30. What the fuck? How am I supposed to eat and drink? I got a very short window of time. I was very, very mad. So naturally what I did is I looked up the closest cookie restaurant, which is Bang, Jersey City. You've had Bang cookies before, haven't you? I know. I know.
Oh my god, what an alternative. Especially in Jersey City. It's such an up and coming, like, restaurants everywhere kind of place.
Okay,
and
wait a minute.
Like, right next to Hoboken.
Wait a minute. Let me just preface this by saying Jersey City is really big. The restaurant that I was going to was not in the progressive part of Jersey City. The part of Jersey City that I went to looked like Smith Street in Perth Amboy. Like, it was not the Jersey City that people want to be in. It was the Jersey City that people are just in.
When you say progressive, do you mean the non-gentrified part?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
It
was very much like back in the day.
Head on a swivel kind of place.
Sure. So I Googled Bang Cookies and their like flagship one is a 2-minute drive away. And I was like, beautiful. So I walk up to the guy and I say, all right, I'm going to take 2 of these. They gave me like a giant pink box. I think Joe threw it away. It was fucking huge because I think I got a dozen and a half cookies.
So 18.
Some around there. Maybe more. They're about like $4.50 to $5.50 depending on like which ones you get. They've got regular ones, they've got stuffed, they've got deluxe, they've got boozy. You might actually like the boozy ones. They're made with alcohol. There's no,
I'm not a fan of like food with booze. Like you know those little chocolates that have the booze in them.
No,
there's like little chocolates, and inside it's like a caramel or like a infused caramel or infused filling, and it has like bourbon or brandy or something like that.
Oh.
I'm not into it.
Okay.
I
take it back.
If I'm gonna have something
you're not into.
If I'm gonna have something alcohol, it's gonna be like a beverage.
The one that I really wanted to try, they were sold out of, which was upsetting. So they had like a bourbon kitchen sink, and then a bourbon something, and then, it was like whiskey cinnamon.
Ooh. So
it was a snickerdoodle cookie with like Fireball infused. So I was just, well, you know, it's fucking cinnamon whiskey, bitch. I know. So I was like, oh, that one looks good. He's like, we're actually sold out of that one. And they were sold out of caramel sea salt, which I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I've suffered enough. You're really going to just twist the knife a little bit. Peanut butter and jelly, though, they had plenty of. Peanut butter and jelly cookie for them is so good. It's so good. I should have saved you one, but I'm going to tell you what happened next.
But wait, there's more.
But wait. What did we... No. In a cruel twist of fate, I ended up going back home to here, stopping at McDonald's and Burger King because I was feeling real fucking angry at the vegan spot, and I said, fuck you, vegans. I'm going to go just right up the fast food alley.
You're going to destroy my day, I'm going to destroy my body.
And that I did. So I eat the foods, I eat the cookies, I go to sleep, wake up, Monday morning, time to get ready for the gym. Let me just pop a squat on the toilet really quick and just let a little bit out.
I hate that the noise you just made was to signify that you were pooping.
I know.
It was like a little...
Or it was me sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Equally
Sitting
bad,
on
I
the toilet.
think.
Now flush. You remember that video?
I
That
do,
woman?
actually.
I love that girl. I hope she's having a good day.
Was she sitting on the toilet?
If she's still sitting on that damn toilet, sis,
Well,
flush it, shake it, and let's go.
Did you... You didn't see part 2 of the video, Stuck Here on the Toilet?
That's a thing?
No, I just made that up.
Oh, I was going to say, how dare you? Wow, you got me. You got me, gal. So then, Monday comes, and still so many cookies. I gave a bunch away to everybody in my house.
Except for me.
You weren't in my house.
That's true. Or was I? The killer's in the house, bitch.
Can I tell you something, sidebar? I always imagine in my house, like, I'm constantly thinking, if somebody breaks into my house, I better be able to wake up and hear them and fucking grab the baseball bat that's sitting next to my bed. If you don't think I have a baseball bat, what do you think I'm just... Do you remember in Scary Movie? This is so bad. We're not even gonna have time for an actual topic. We're over 30 minutes in.
No, this is fine.
This is beautiful. I honestly, we'll save that topic for another
These
week.
work better than the ones we research because it's not. This
It's
is
just
organic.
repetitive. It's just repetitive.
It's
shit.
organic. It's not pesticide ridden. There's no MSG. It's just pure, unadulterated, educational bullshit.
Absolutely, it is.
Yes.
It is good, semi-clean fun. Do you remember in Scary Movie, the opening scene with Carmen Electra, when she opens the door and she turns around and there's like all the thing of weapons and then a banana?
Yeah.
And she chooses the fucking banana. I just imagine somebody breaking into my house if they know who I am and they're just imagining like me with like a fucking like 16-inch hard fucking dildo ready to...
The Great American Challenge, just the elbow to the fingertip.
No, but it has to be a full veiny cock and just hard silicone plastic ready to beat that bitch up.
So it's like a dense wiffle ball bat, but veiny.
Yep.
With a helmet.
Ribbed for my pleasure and kicking your fucking ass for breaking into my house.
It's called versatility.
You should look it up.
Okay.
So Monday comes and
you come the versatility of being a human or a baseball bat sized dick. You'd love to see it.
I would love to see it. That Monique saying that at one point she was like feuding with Netflix, and I really hope that she knows that she gave me one of the best reaction gifts possible. It's truly a gift. So Monday after the episode, yes.
Oh my god, you should make a sex toy with that.
It already exists.
Instead of this though,
No, this exists. Or it's more like this.
Oh. You should have it nearby then for spaghetti. I made you pasta.
That's how I'm gonna serve it. use
You can make a little spoon out of it. like a soup ladle. Just
when I get my own house and my own like space to call my own, as I say that 3 times, if you don't think there's gonna be decorative dildos, Miley Cyrus has decorative dildos in her house, and I want a crystal dildo, just centerpiece. Like every night, instead of like I'm gonna sit and meditate with my crystals, it's like I'm gonna sit and meditate with my dick crystal.
Are you gonna have a door knocker that's just balls? Like
in Scary Movie 2? Yeah.
And then are you gonna have those hand soaps that are just also dicks that you have to jerk off to get the suds?
I saw that and I thought, I was like, whoever made this is fucking genius. Because 1, soap. Clean our hands, everybody. 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday twice. Pandemic has taught us that. 2, it's a conversation starter. Did you wash your hands? Oh, yeah? Let me go make sure that dick is fucking lubed up. I could check.
Let me smell them. Prove it.
Prove it. Let me smell your dick.
Do you remember that song?
Yes. That's why I said it. So, okay, back to my week.
Something's going on.
Something is definitely going on.
That's part of the song.
Mm-hmm. But something is definitely going on.
Okay.
Chaos ensues. So Monday comes.
Chaos is inside you.
Chaos. Ooh, it's trying to come out. Chaos. Yes. So Monday comes, and I had plans to go to Brooklyn to pick up a treat for a future episode that we had planned to do. Mm-hmm. And of course, the store that I'm going to, I look up to see what time they open. And every day they're open from 12 to 7, except for Mondays. So I'm on my way home from the gym and I find out that they're only open until then. I'm like, you know what? The universe just took a huge fucking shit on me. Yesterday with the vegan bitch. Today with the fucking sauce store. Are you fucking kidding me? But wait.
There's more. That's so much
Monday night, I order... What did I got like garlic knots and like penne bacca. I just got a huge Italian spread from like a pizzeria. Num 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 num.
Do you eat vegetables?
Absolutely.
I don't know, just the way that you've described your cuisine over the last few days.
2 days. This is 2 days.
2 is a few.
2. A couple is 2. A few is 3 or more.
And 4 is an orgy. Keep going.
Thank you. That was fucking great. A high five me for that, you little slut. So I ordered just all this Italian food because I really wanted it, and it's delicious. Yes. Lady Gaga served it to me herself.
You wish.
I sure do wish. And then I wake up Tuesday. Oh, wait. So I eat all this Italian food, and I'm at the stage in my life where I've adopted this trend of every time I'm done eating a meal, I sit back and go, I sure could go for something sweet.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your mid-20s.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah.
What the fuck? Mm-hmm. So, of course...
People, like, I'm going to go ahead and just name drop Merrick.
Okay.
People like Merrick will eat and eat and eat and really like, oh, I'm full. Could go for something a little sweet, though.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something about that. I don't care how full I am. I don't care how
There's always room.
Pumped my stomach is full of food. Because the dessert doesn't go to the stomach. It goes to the heart. For your disease. Clog your arteries.
To clog it.
Yeah. So, because I have no self-control when I'm just a little bit... I ate about 4 bank cookies, which they're about half a pound a piece.
Oh my god.
Woke up Tuesday, sitting on the toilet, and I'm not gonna get too graphic for the listeners, but it was not good.
It was the Hoover Dam.
The floodgates were open at Katrina. Like, it was
Slime Time Live.
Yes, it was. It was wet and gushy. Macaroni in a pot, bitch.
Oh, don't. No.
It was so bad.
No.
And I wish that I screenshot our conversation because I was reading it to my sister when I was telling you about the things going on to my body. And soft serve ice cream, but with walnuts in it. It was just bad.
I'm not going to be graphic, but let me just ruin...
I'm not going to be graphic, but let me give you a fucking
visual. Let me just ruin your day.
No, that's coming later, actually. So, I text my good super friend over here, and I just explained to him that I have shat 4 times, 5, I think, at the time that I texted you.
It was like 9:30 in the morning.
It was before noon. It was before noon, and it was after 7 a.m. So we got from 7 to 11:30. Just shit, literally everywhere. Not everywhere, just the toilet. But so it was so bad that I would get up, try to do something, and then within 5 minutes, it was like, "Oh, you're fully loaded, ready to go again." It was bad. It was really, really bad. And I texted Alex and I was like, I gotta get some anti-diarrhea pills. So I get my anti-diarrhea pills, pop those bitches, and I didn't shit for 2 days. Plug it up. It was obviously not healthy.
Yeah, the pills weren't healthy. Not the lead up, just the pills.
None of it. No, I'm saying I'm not saying. I'm saying everything going on right now not healthy at all. In the slightest bit.
Self-degradation.
I love to torture myself sometimes. What can I say?
You're a sadist. Pain is your pleasure.
Absolutely. That's me working at the Chick-fil-A, like throwing a hot coffee on somebody. Ow, that hurt. My pleasure. They're all so fucking polite there. You know they hate working there, though. If you work at Chick-fil-A and you want to expose them, let us know.
Now, you had mentioned... Wait. Just real quick, just so take a break from this.
Let's take a break from talking about my asshole and talk about something else.
Instead, we'll talk about me, the asshole. So you said something about treats. I'm noticing that there's some stuff on the table there. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I can, but this is later in my week.
Okay.
This was like what I was going to end with. So shut the fuck up. How about you don't interrupt me and let me finish?
Sorry for being disgusted.
Sorry for wanting my treat.
I got you something, but you can't have it until I'm done talking about poop.
Absolutely. You can't have it until I'm absolutely done disgusting you. So this is Tuesday this happens. So Wednesday, Thursday, whoop, nothing. Dry as a bone, like a bear ready for hibernation. It was plugged up.
I don't get that reference, but okay.
Like a bear for hibernation?
Yeah. I feel
Bears eat a ton of food so that way they form a plug so they can hibernate the winter and not shit themselves. Did you not know this?
No.
The more you know. You're welcome. Okay. It's a real thing. Google it.
I'll trust you.
Now, Friday comes, and I'm getting ready for the season finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm going to Joe's house, and he's like, oh, there's a really nice vegan spot on the island if you wanted to try it. I know you've been wanting vegan food. I was like, I didn't want vegan food. I wanted vegan for you, so you had something to eat. So we go to this place called Nacho Mama, and we get, it's all Spanish food. So nachos, empanadas.
Oh, they have nachos and Nacho Mama? I would have never guessed. Continue, please.
Anyway, you know what they also have, actually? Zevia. They sell bitch! I know! I had a whole conversation with the girl at the checkout desk because she was like, I was like, I've never seen Zevia sold like at a restaurant before. And she's like, yeah, it's not my favorite. And I was like, you need to try the Dr. Zevia. Because the Dr. Zevia, is good. So, Philly cheesesteak empanadas, walnut beef empanadas, nachos. The nachos.
This is all vegan, too?
It's all vegan. Everything from this place.
Everything you just listed sounds amazing.
What else did we get? Rice and beans. There was, I think they were called animal fries.
Were those vegan?
Everything was vegan. Everything.
I was joking. Of course, rice and beans.
Everything is vegan. First of all, rice and beans can be not vegan if you prepare your beans with bacon.
Yeah, I know.
Some people do that.
I'm aware. People also will cook veggies and beef stocks.
Yeah,
I get it.
I know, right? Imagine. So eating all this food, I was scarfing these empanadas down because they tasted good and they were fucking dense. Mm-hmm. They were full of this walnut beef. So this is Friday night. I'm eating. And then I wake up Saturday morning, go about my day, and I think when I wake up in the morning, I'm just not going to eat today because I'm going to have sex later. And I need to make sure that I don't eat so that way when I try to douche later, it goes easy. And this is the part in the story where it pauses on me looking happy and giddy and it says, but in fact, it was not going to be easy. Because I started. And when I tell you, walnuts, 1, barely digest in your system. 2, seem to cause diarrhea when you eat too many of them. And 3, will have you rethinking your entire sexual life. I'm gonna say something
I'm not a huge fan of walnuts,
that are straight. You would not have known that they were walnuts because the way it was prepared, it tasted like ground beef.
I mean, I would have those empanadas, but like walnuts on or in something, I'm just not a fan of.
You would not have known that there was walnuts in it. I'm not even kidding.
Did you even hear what I just said?
I know, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you would not have known it was walnuts eating it. Coming out though is a different story. It was not fun. I'm going to say I'm 27 years old. I don't know why I had to look at my watch for that.
Yeah, why did you look at your watch?
What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know, man. Let's rewind the last 5 minutes of this conversation.
Try 44, bitch. This whole conversation's been dark-sided.
I'm talking about your Walnut infested dumps.
A dump would imply that it was solid matter.
Not necessarily. You can do a verbal dump. Mental dump.
Photo dump is apparently like the new
dump.
thing on Instagram. So if you're not gay and you're not someone who does anal regularly, then you won't know the the tribulations that it takes to prepare for that. Anal sex is something that can be so enjoyable, but it is so short in comparison to the preparation.
It's like a doctor's visit.
Yes. I'm 27. I think...
You said that, yeah.
No, fuck you. I think... I want to say I learned about douching when I was...
24.
No, I want to say 20. 20, 21-ish. I know you're making a joke, and I wish I could. I wish I could play into that, but I really didn't.
I have to have some sort of input into what you're doing because I cannot relate to anything that's happening right now.
I know. I would like to see it.
Ew,
no,
why?
I would not. I'm kidding.
I would not like to see it.
I
wouldn't like to see it. I wouldn't like to feel it. I wouldn't like it.
Let me tell you something. I know a lot of straight men who like butthole stuff. And if you're straight and you're into that, good for you. Exploration is awesome.
We're not going to yuck anyone's yum.
Absolutely. Except we're going to yuck right now. I've been douching.
We're going to yuck your yuck.
We're going to yuck my yuck. You fuck. I've been douching for close to 7 years. And in those 7 years, I have never had a moment where I said, it's just not going to work. I'm going to stop. Until this weekend, when I spent 3 whole hours trying to clear my hole, and it just would not stop. 3 hours is a long time to
for
just
anything.
Yeah, to just waste your fucking time. It's what, like when you wait in line at a theme park. Oh my god. That's what douching is. Douching is waiting in line at a theme park, and then the sex is the roller coaster. Because you spent all this time waiting in line for the ride, and you get the ride and it's over in 20 seconds.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe that I have now just made this like parallel in my life. There's a reason I don't like roller coasters.
You're gonna be okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I love roller coasters. So
are you gonna be okay?
Defeated. I mean,
are you gonna get more bang cookies and relive the week?
I'm gonna be okay, only because like I'm just secure in my masculinity and my femininity and myself. I'm just secure.
Oh, I meant in regard to the comparison you just made.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm a bad bitch. I can live.
You're just gonna compare. You're gonna compare sex.
I've never been a
roller
quitter.
coasters now?
I've never been a quitter, and that night I quit. I quit because I was the definition of defeated.
Ew.
I know. So then that was Saturday night. So Sunday, I was like, you know what? We're gonna redo Brooklyn. It's gonna be Brooklyn the redo. So go to the gym, work out, go to Brooklyn. It's legal to smoke weed in New York now. So we're lighting a joint in public, just chilling. It's beautiful out. It was gorgeous weather. Just enough breeze so you weren't sweaty. So you could walk around and just relax.
I love the theatrics.
I'm that girl eating a salad in the stock photos. That's how happy I am.
You're like a Mentos commercial.
I'm that girl in the stock photos eating salad. Like, like, you know how they're like, it's so funny. Oh, I'm eating lettuce.
Yeah, a lettuce? You have a little shit on your lip.
I sure do.
Is it a walnut? So you were in
How do I
Brooklyn?
have shit on my lip? I literally haven't eaten in fucking hours. Did I get it? Is it gone? What is it?
I don't know. It was a little...
Was it just my face?
It literally looked like it might have been skin. I don't know. But moving forward,
it probably was some dry skin. So I go to Brooklyn specifically for this store because me and Alex have decided to do the Hot Ones challenge.
If that broke on the way up,
can you imagine? No, that would be fucking terrible. So we're doing the Hot Ones challenge.
Not right now, though.
No, not right now. This is gonna be a future episode. But I do just want to give you like a couple of sauces. This sauce, I think this is the one that they said might be close to expiring. So I bought 9 sauces to do the Hot Ones challenge. And because I bought so many sauces, the woman gave me 3 for free of just additional sauces. And right next to this store, which is called The Heatonist, or just Heatonist, nifty bag, Heatonist in Brooklyn. I believe there's one in like Lower Manhattan somewhere too.
Okay.
I also went to a thrift store right next to it, and
I'm genuinely like I'm as excited as I am unexcited to do this.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll discuss after how I feel like it should go.
Can I really quickly? I'm very excited, but
that's all I had.
I'm very, very excited to do the Hot Ones challenge, but I'm also extremely fucking scared because anybody who knows me knows I'm a little fucking bitch when it comes to anything spicy. But it's not that I don't want to enjoy spicy food. I just have an extremely low tolerance for hot food.
How do you want it? Do you want to do like chicken nuggets or chicken wings?
I was thinking we could do like chicken wings. I was probably gonna do boneless so I could eat it with a fork and knife like a little bitch.
That's fine with me.
But we could do boned in or bone out. We could bone you, whatever you want.
I don't know.
Came out hot sauce in your pussy.
I don't have one of those, nor would I want that to happen. No. Although, if you ever watched The League, there's one episode where one of the characters and his wife, he just comes home from eating and he's like panicking about something, and she comes down the stairs like all scantily clad, I bet because it's their sex anniversary, and then he has buffalo sauce on his fingers, and then she's like, "Is there something you're not telling me? Like, it's kind of burning down there right now," and then they deduce that he fingered her with buffalo sauce hands, and then somebody renamed their team Too Hot to Handle.
That is hysterical.
It's a great show. You don't even have to like football.
You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna take your word for it and know that it's a funny show. Will I watch it? Probably not. But I'm gonna deduce that you are correct. It is a funny show. Next to the Heatonist is a thrift shop, and in the thrift shop I found a Britney Spears Yellow Snake Pop Funko.
Okay. We
found a ton of Invincible comic books. Lots of Power Ranger figures. This one was made in 93 for ages 4 and up.
That's us.
Here I am. I'm here. I'm queer, and I'm ready to play with my pink Power Ranger because I'm what? A gay. I didn't like any other one other than the pink Power Ranger.
4.
Pink and yellow. The girls, because girl power. And then these. Do you remember these? Do you remember the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger trading cards?
Oh my god.
Pop them bitches open.
Are you serious? Are we about to pull
Well, I mean, I opened 2 of them the other day.
Are we about to pull a Booster Boys cards?
Yeah, oh, I should save one of these to give to them, actually. That's a good idea.
Yeah, do you want me to save this one?
You can save them both. They're literally $1. They actually...
Yeah, but they're in Brooklyn.
Oh, shit. Well, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, they have tons of Pokemon cards. I should have told them. But, yeah. Well, this is like... trivia questions and shit too. I had no idea that like trivia questions for this. So, who were the contestants on the game Trick or Treat? Kimberly and Skull. They give you like, look, you get a question, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I wonder what the answer is going to be, and then you're like, oh, you know what? Let me just slide the fucking thing, and it's like, oh, there you go. Here's the answer. Wait, where is it?
My fingers are too fat for this.
Boop! Look at that. Isn't that fucking advanced technology for the 90s?
Wow. Was it like a pop-up book? Oh, man. Remember pop-up books?
I loved a good pop-up book. I loved a pop-up book that had the little thing that and you would pull on it. And
like the interactive one? Where it would do stuff?
Bitch! Yeah. So, tons of trading cards. Actually super fun. I do remember thinking, like, wow, these things are, like, so scary that they fight. And then I'm looking at these, like, now, and I'm like, what a fucking loser. These guys look
I wonder if these are worth anything.
Yes, look at her. She's climbing the rope. You better work, bitch. I love comic books.
I love that this is Zordon.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so
That's
funny.
So great.
So,
oh my god, like this is like
yeah,
peak 90s awesome. Oh my fuck. First off, look at this shark man.
What the fuck?
and then also look at this screen cap from Billie Eilish's new video.
Oh, I loved that episode where they went bad.
They went.
I loved the episode when the cute bitch and the gay one were like, let's be bad.
Oh, he actually ended up gay in real life, right?
Yes. He was bullied. He was bullied heavily on that show for being gay. He was
the Blue Ranger, right?
Yes. He was bullied heavily by his cast. By the cast and crew, I think.
This is probably the orgy you went to.
Let me see. You know what? You're not far off. What even is some of these screen grabs from the show?
Is that Lil Nas X in there?
No, sis. That's... It's not Lil Nas. Lil Nas dresses like the devil. You stupid hoe. So...
But wait, there's more.
Oh my God,
the
what
gang,
is there now?
The
gang's all here.
The gang fights a testicle.
That's it. What? Oh my God. What even were these monsters?
I don't know, but Honey Boo Boo plays basketball with Rick Moranis.
So we're in Brooklyn, Heaton S thrift shop, really cool thrift shop. They have tons of stuff all the time coming in and out. And then, oh my God, what?
Wait for me!
Wait, can I see this? Can I see this? Can I see this? Come over. I can't. I'm saving the world. My parents aren't home. That's great. I ended up going to the Doc Martens store and just splurging on a pair of Doc Martens because I've been wanting one for a long time.
Okay.
And then I was very, very thirsty, so I went into a store to grab a beveragino. And I found...
really like that word.
I do love that word because there's like a Vine where... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, okay. There's a Vine where it's like, oh, I wish the girls were here if a beveragino. And then like people just start popping out of the fucking like a tree house and like the window. It's like, did someone say beveragino? Did someone say beveragino? I thoroughly enjoy the word.
Okay.
And I love the word microwave. But I saw these actually being sold in the convenience store, and I picked them up for you because I thought that you like to do the beer share and the beer tasting, and why not some coffee? So these are 2 nitro cold brews.
Okay.
They are oat milk lattes, I'm sorry. Nitro oat milk latte. Churro flavor and peanut butter flavor.
How are they like old or current?
They were in the store, so they're pretty current.
Is there an expiration date on them?
Best Buy. That's it, just Best Buy. That's where I got them. Just kidding, no. Best Buy, July 1st, 2021.
Okay.
And then this one is Best Buy. I can't really read that. Something for 2021. So just drink this one first. Since I can't tell what month it expires. Yeah.
Are they both for me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like coffee out of a can. I've come to that realization.
That's true. You did say that.
I try really, really hard. You totally could. You could make a shake out of that.
Peanut butter
shake.
churro? Ooh, bitch. I will report back tomorrow.
Can't wait to hear it. Yeah. And I mean, it's
Well,
made with
thank
oat
you.
milk, so... I have to say, though, I totally spazzed. There was a cannon of something that they had in there, and where the circle is, instead of it saying red whatever, it was pug face. And I thought that's what I got. And I was like, oh, he's going to be so excited there's dogs in the can.
I sure do love dogs.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my God. Well, this has been a wonderful episode of me talking about my week. It's 58 minutes in. Wow. That went fast.
Yeah, well, Mortal Kombat and then Mortal...
That is Mortal Kombat right there.
Yeah,
Talk about who's going to be the champion of that.
You are your asshole?
Who's going to be the champion?
Hole's going to be the champion. Tune in next week to find out. Cliffhanger ending.
Cliffhanger ending? No.
We don't know who's going to win.
We know who's going to win. I'm going to win because I'm always going to be the one on top. You want to be on top? Dun, 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 dun. You never watched America's Next Top Model.
No, I have not. Completely. I gotta say, we had certain things that we wanted to talk about, and then didn't talk about any of them.
We'll save them all for next week. I'll give you more time to add to your list.
It's funny because by the time we do, which I'm not mad about, it's fine. It's gonna be stuff from like 3 weeks ago. It's still all gonna be relevant because it's all stuff that actually happened.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be funny regardless.
Absolutely.
And then I can report back about the coffee.
Can't wait.
And
for
we
that.
can hear about how Mortal Kombat ends.
Yeah. No, because no spoilers.
Well, we can hear.
No major spoilers.
We can hear your
I I know. I can't wait to actually finish watching it. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have a nice snack.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, actually. I might stop somewhere that's not good for me.
Better work. Hey guys, we'll see you next week.
Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and
thanks for listening. If you listen, if you made it this far and you survived the butthole talk, you're a real MVP. And you're a champion, and you've been chosen for Mortal Kombat. You now have to go inside of my asshole and fight for the realm.
Oh my fucking god! I was gonna say something, but have a good night, everybody.